Hey everybody, thank you so much for coming to my channel, D versus Debt. This is D, and it's time to talk about money moves. And so my exciting money moves for this week is the fact that I got my YouTube paycheck. Another exciting thing is look at this pen. I thought it was so perfect for this type of videos where I can point things out. People were getting a kick out of my mermaid tail pen, saying it looked like it was a mermaid talking and moving around. But it's like, that's kind of awkward because it looks like it's basically a mermaid pointing to things with her butt, because it's the tail. So I thought, ooh, this is a good replacement right here. So good dollar store purchase right here because I'm going to have fun pointing things out. In fact, I think I'm going to use this in my classroom when I do my document camera lectures and all that. So anyways, I got paid on the 23rd. So I have a bunch of screenshots to show you to let you know how I split up my YouTube paycheck. So YouTube pays you a month behind. So basically, even though I got paid on May 23rd, it was for the money that I made in April. So in order to get paid for YouTube, you have to make at least $100. So I did meet that threshold. If you don't make $100, then it rolls over to the next month. So then you have to wait 2 months or more to get paid for that particular month. So thank goodness y'all came through for me in April, and I did meet the $100 benchmark. And the way that I get paid basically is that every commercial that you watch for my videos, I make about a penny per commercial watched. So thank you so much, everybody, for your views, for watching the commercials, for commenting, liking, all that stuff really does help out. And so YouTube comes through in the form of a paycheck for all the videos that I did, in this case for the month of April. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch those videos. You have no idea how much it's helping me out. And so I wanted to break down that paycheck in a responsible, adulty way. And so I decided that all of my YouTube paychecks will be split into 5 parts. So a fifth of my paycheck will go to taxes because I do have to pay money out of each paycheck at the end of the year back to Uncle Sam, basically. So I left $23.56 in the bank, and so that has its own little area where this tax money will build up over the year until it's time to report my income and then cough up all that money to Uncle Sam. So that's how much I left in the bank account. A fifth of my YouTube paychecks I'll be investing in my dividend account, and so that's my CashApp account that pays me back in dividends, and so I only invest in stocks that pay a dividend. So you'll see me in a minute when I fire up CashApp. I'm going to show you where those $23 went. The other fifth of that paycheck then is going to go towards retirement because I want to look out for myself in the future as a little old lady. So all the work that I did now, making those videos and editing and commenting and, all the stuff that goes into YouTubing, I want to have it take care of me as a little old lady when I'm depending on my retirement checks and things like that. So this went into my Roth IRA. So it's sitting there for now because it makes me wait. So you'll see the screenshot of the $23 transaction, but I can't actually invest it for a few days, and then I'll be able to invest that money. So what I'll be doing then is putting those $23 into Google. I'm going to buy $23 worth of fractional shares in Google stock because Google AdSense is who pays me for my YouTube paychecks. So the money comes from their advertisements. A fifth of my YouTube paychecks are going to go to debt. So you're going to see the screenshot of the $23 I put towards my principal on my mortgage because that's my one remaining debt. And I'm trying to knock that sucker down as quickly as possible. So all $23 go towards that. And that reduces how much I pay every month in interest. And it also speeds up how soon I pay the house off. And the last part, the last fifth of my YouTube paycheck is for me. So I get to spend it either on something fun as a reward for all those videos that I did in the month and all the work that I put into being a content creator, or I can put it back into my channel. So for now, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with the $23. I do know that I want a better mic because, as you can see, a lot of times, let me put it into frame. Whee! A lot of times when I'm recording, you can see right here the cord to my mic come into screen, and so that kind of bothers me. So I'm thinking of buying a wireless mic. I might also purchase better lighting than what I have right now, because it's basically just 2 Walmart lights. So I don't know if you guys mind, like for example, see all the shadows? Ooh, look at the shadows right there. So things like that I might invest in. So we'll see. For right now, that $23 is just in limbo until I decide what to do with it. And finally, and I'm so excited about this, I got an email from one of my viewers, Lucinda McLean, and she was so sweet. She gifted me $15 to my CashApp account. So my rule for that is any money that goes into CashApp or makes its way into my CashApp account is going to be invested. So for me, CashApp is just for investing. And it was so sweet because what she did is she taught classes for free. She didn't make money off of this. And she sent me a picture of the students. I was sitting there looking at the pictures and grinning and getting all mushy-hearted. So she was teaching money management classes to a group of teenagers. And when she told me the different topics that she taught in that course, I was like, man, I need to take that class. But it's so wonderful that she's doing that for her students. And one of the things that she ended up doing is she gave them one of my printables from my Freebie Friday series. So it was the $300 savings challenge with the 24 little envelopes. And so she was teaching them about, saving up money. And so they'll be using those savings challenges for that. In fact, she was saying some of the students were really excited about going off to buy markers and, the supplies needed to do the savings challenge, which I was just over the moon about. So even though she didn't get paid for this class, she did send $15 from donations to my Cash App as a thank you for using the printables for her students. So Lucinda, thank you so very much. That just, oh my gosh, that meant so much to me when I was reading those emails. And like I mentioned, I was just like misty-eyed. I was just so excited thinking about what a wonderful thing you're doing for those students and how those lessons that you taught them are going to carry over with them for the rest of their life. You change lives by doing that for them. So I think it's a beautiful thing that you're working with those youngsters and doing it for free. You're volunteering basically to change people's lives. So thank you for what you do, Lucinda, and thank you so much for your gift. So before I start bawling, I'm going to go ahead and fire up Cash App and have you watch me do my investments. So the first order of business is to invest the $23 from my YouTube paycheck. And the company that I chose to put those $23 into is Ally Financial. So they are the company that I use to keep my savings challenge money. So anytime I go over $100, I invest it or I deposit it into my Ally buckets to keep them safe and so that they grow interest. So $23 goes into there. The market is currently closed. So at 6:30 Arizona time tomorrow morning, then the transaction will officially go through. Now for the $15 that Lucinda McLean gifted to me, I will be investing that $15 into Bank of America. So that is the bank that made a lot of money off of me when I first got my mortgage. And so now I want to make money off of them once I start building up my shares and getting dividends. So that is it. That's a breakdown of how my YouTube paycheck is going to be put to work in all the different ways, those 5 different areas of my life. So again, thank you so very much for watching my videos, for watching the ads, for helping me make money by doing these videos and to be able to look out for myself both now and as a little old lady D sometime in the future. So thank you for everything. Really appreciate it. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far into the video, please let me know by leaving me a comment with the hashtag YouTube paycheck. Hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you so much, and I will see you in my next video, which will be Freebie Friday. Have a great day.